Welcome to the instructional portion of the video. You can get tabs and backing tracks if you go to my website, www.erichaugenguitar.com. Today I'm using a Guild D140 guitar, mic'd up with a Rode NT5 small diaphragm condenser. That's what I'm using for sound. Now let's go ahead and learn this arrangement. The first little part, we're going to start with a standard D chord, and then we are going to move it up to a D major 7. 0, I'm counting up from the capo. 0 was at 6, 7, 5, and then this is a D shape, but starting at, well, we could call that 9, 10, 9, or if we were counting up from the capo, was at 7, 8, 7. 2 frets higher, and then, which is really just the upper part of an E chord. Let's call that the actual frets it is. That is 13, 12, 12. That's that delightful little Renaissance fair sounding part. And then the great main progression here that drops in is an E minor 9. Tuning break. Then it drops into the main part, the E minor 9. So that's like an E minor. I'm using pointer finger and middle finger. And then 3rd fret of the B string, 2nd fret with the ring finger of the high E. Ooh, pretty. D6. Which is, there's a D. If you take out the B string note, that leaves an open B. O, 2, O, 2. Back to that E minor 9. We'll walk up into this G major 7. Notice it's got that shape up there. So middle finger on the 3 of the low E, ring finger on the 3 of the B, pointer finger on the 2 of that high E. Another great chord. Back to the D6. And then what I did was I layered in as much of the vocal melody, which is I think in 3 or maybe even 4-part harmony, on top of that. So that comes with a slide on the 2 to 4 of G, 2 on the G, and then when I come in, I'm barring with my pointer finger across what was that, the A string all the way down. Cool chord. Now this is a D chord. 5 on that A. 5, 4, 2, 3. And what you're going to do is these two inside are going to come off. Makes for a really beautiful thing. Back to that E minor 9 with the melody on top. Then it would go back to the G, which you could. I opted to just kind of leave it the middle portion, so I have 4 on the D, 0, 3, which gets a nice Dave Rawlingsy kind of thing in there, and then I'm going to back off to the 2 on that D, and then back to that D thing, and then again off to get that beautiful D major 9 chord, really. Then it does the little Renaissance fair thing again. Now, in the recording, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation. He's a great musician, Rena. I can't roll R's, but he does a great. But I kind of Fleetwood Mac'd it. So that's on an A minor. Very Rhiannon vibe that I put on it. Really? Come on now. So there I am on 5 and 5 with my ring finger and pinky. Now this is a little bit of thumb finger independent stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of, keeping that going. But it's okay to just do them all together also. And yeah, you could see I'm hybrid picking. Oh, I can't turn because the mic, but yeah, these two are grabbing the upper part. So 5, 5 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1, O and O. Just on the G string, 2, O, and here's my beloved D shape that I like to use so much. 5, 4, 2, open B string, and there was a little pull off, 2, 2, O, because now we're on an E minor. And oftentimes I'll do some kind of a little fill there at O, 4 on that D, 2, O, 2, so yeah. Very Fairport Convention vibe to that little part there. Comes around again. I think I do a little blues fill. O2, hammer on the A string. And now we have a new part, E minor. And watch your strumming to get those upper notes. A quick A chord that I just throw flat, B minor, and then do a little parallel sixth movement. So I get the B minor, I'm barred flat now, getting 2, and then still flat, getting 2 on the D, 2 on the B, and then take them off to get 0 and 0. That gives us a nice little walk down. Beautiful A minor coming at us. So regular A minor, get that pinky out. Makes an A minor 9, another great chord to know. So yeah, pinky's out on that 4th fret. So yeah, just walking it down. That's just a G, zeros on the D, G, and B. Anchor it, and then the chords of D. So yeah, I'm just doing on the D and the G string. 2, O, 2, 4, little C over G, 3, 3, and then getting to that, hammering onto that 2. And I think I do a harmonic at the 14, which would be the 12 if not for the capo. Yeah. Comes around again. Yeah, it does. Sorry, the beautiful, what do you call those? Harmonics land on a 3 of the D string. Does it all again. That cool A minor thing. G, D, C. And I wanted to put a stinger in at the end. That's very much a Dave Rawlings style run. So that's off of the C chord, that same C over G. 3, 2, starting on the A string. 3, 2, 3, O, 2, 4, O. Yeah, that's the first half. So yeah, 3, 2, 3, O, 2, 4, O. 3 on the B, 4 on the G. Nice little C melody, yeah. And then a little E thing. So just up to that high E string, 3, 2, O. 3 on the B. And then 0. There you have it. Well, if you're not familiar with Dungen, they're really, really prolific and really great Swedish psychedelic band. This was actually a reshoot of a lesson I had done a couple of years ago that was just the chords for the song, and I felt like I could have done a little bit of a better job. So I arranged it and put it together, and I think it came out better. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.